Welcome to Saving Us, where we discuss relationships in marriage, family, and beyond. Relationships are hard work and should be a priority. These discussions are here to help you navigate the waters of insecurity and frustration and hopefully guide you to a place of peaceful fulfillment in your own relationships. Welcome to Saving Us, everybody. This is Deetra, your host, and this is my wonderful other half, the brilliant, the exceptional, the extraordinary, the handsome, Mr.
Michael.
Mr. Michael. We call him Big Daddy Mac.
I have got a little fat, but I got to get back in shape.
He's not fat. He just got a little extra tummy because he didn't grow real tall. That's the only reason.
That's not better. That sounds worse.
Little extra tummy, so I got a whole lot of extra everything. You know, I keep
That's
trying
good.
to tell myself, I'm thin. So I'm telling myself I'm thin.
You just right.
I'm just right, and I'm gonna weigh 160 pounds as soon as I quit eating. As soon as I stop eating.
Goodness.
Now this is how you know you don't know how fat you are. One time, we were at the pool in the summer. I said, I'm gonna go down the slide on the pool. Yeah, I got stuck on the slide.
What? I don't remember that.
I got stuck, and you were there. I got stuck on the slide because my hips were too big.
But is
That was sad. That was sad. I said I didn't know I was fat.
that shit at the table. But is that a bad
I was
thing?
fat.
I think
Yes,
hips are good.
I
Hips
was
don't
fat.
lie. Hey, hips don't lie.
That's terrible.
That's all I got to say. It was a kiddie slide, so we'll give you a break.
I said I didn't know I was fat, but after that day, I knew.
You're not fat.
I was
She
fat.
is not fat.
I am not. I'm not. I'm just
In
way
no
more
way.
than I would like to right now. But the weight is coming off as soon as I stop eating so that it can come off. So there you go. You know how you wanna lose weight though, for real. And so like for me, I say, okay, I'm not eating, like I eat a lot of crackers and if they're in the house, chips, not really. I eat tortilla chips. I don't eat potato chips. And I don't like Cheetos and Doritos and stuff anymore. But, yeah, he likes them. I don't really care for
She
them.
doesn't get them, though,
They,
so.
they taste too strong, I guess. Too much flavor. I don't know. But anyway, I'll say, okay, I'm not going to eat that anymore. So I don't buy it, right? But then I just replace it with something else. That's just as bad. So you're still eating, the same
Right.
calories. I'm like, okay, now I have to figure out how not to replace it with
And-
something else.
And carbs.
Right, it's all carbs. Everything I'm
We
eating
got
is
a carb.
carb.
Up there's our
unless
carb cabinet. We don't even.
it's lovely too. It's lovely. I love it. It's really empty right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everybody's leaving, but
Yeah.
there isn't as much. But it's still all no. The almonds and stuff.
That's good. Oh yeah, that's not
Those
carb.
are good. They're
Right.
proteins.
That's good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good for you.
But everything else, it's not necessarily bad for you. Like
No.
the raisins and cranberries are not bad
No,
for you.
no, they're not.
They are full of sugar, but
Well, we
not
have.
bad.
We still have ramen noodles. Our
I don't
kids
eat
have
those. So Renee eats
You don't
those.
eat them, yeah.
Yeah.
Renee eats those, and we got crackers.
Yeah, we do. We'll always have crackers. We will.
Sunflower seeds.
Chips or
Remember
crackers?
that?
What you want?
Yeah.
Chips or crackers?
No, crackers better.
Anyway. All right. So that's what's going on with us. We're trying to get it together. Don't want to be sick in our later years of life.
You want to say old age, but yeah, later years.
In our more experienced days of life.
Yes.
We want to stay healthy.
We call it seasoned.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I am very well seasoned. Very well.
You have a significant birthday. We're not going to talk about it, though.
I'm going to be 50. Whoop, whoop. 50. Whoop, whoop. Don't I
5-0.
look good for? Oh. No, I just look good, not for anything. I just look good. But
All
anyway.
right now. All right.
Whatever.
Yes, you do.
Well, okay, so today we are talking about dropping 2 more children off away from home. Now, did we talk about liking and all of this? I don't think we
No, I
did.
don't think we
Okay,
did,
so before
really.
we get started, we want to encourage you to like
Give us a
our
like, please.
podcast. Please, please,
Just do it right now.
please,
Just like.
please. Like us, hit subscribe, share, because the more you do that, the more we're recommended on the YouTubes. So we need you to do that because he wants to be an influencer. He wants his face all over the place.
I want my face all over
yes, he
the
does.
place.
He lying. He lying. He
I do
lying.
not.
He's lying. He's lying. He wants his face all out
I
there.
need to influence my children to do the right thing.
That's true. But he's trying to also influence the world. So there you go. Okay, so the title of our podcast is Saving Us, and the reason it was my lovely idea.
It was her idea.
Is that we wanted to save us as far as our marriage because our children are getting old.
Yep.
They're adults, most of them.
Leaving.
We just have one that is not an adult yet. And so, of course, they're transitioning into adulthood and doing adult things and adulting on their own. So, about a month ago, we dropped another child off at college.
Yes, we did.
And so now we only have one child at home. How are you feeling about that, sir?
To have one child at home?
Yes.
Well, it's good and bad.
Okay.
I mean, I can watch whatever I want to on TV. Nobody's playing Xbox or drums. But now I kind of miss that.
Right.
The noise.
See?
But the one child we have, if you're not here, she's in her room. I don't know she's here.
You don't know she's here?
I don't know she's
Go
here.
find her like I do. I just go busting in. That's what all mommies do.
Why do you do that?
We were watching a movie one time, and the dad knocked on the teenage daughter's door. She says, "Come in, Dad." He says, "How did you know it was me?" I said, "Mom never knocks."
Oh.
That's right. Mom's gonna knock. You just
Mother
come in.
says
What
go
you doing? How are you?
Oh, my goodness.
Clean your room. You stink. Go take a shower. No, whatever.
Right, exactly.
Whatever. But yeah, so you've been missing the noise of the house.
Well, missing is probably a strong word, but just every
Say
once
not
in
really.
a while.
So he's gonna be one when everybody comes home for the summer or something. Be like, okay, it's time for y'all to go back.
Probably so.
Y'all get on my nerves.
Yeah. I was talking to somebody, I think Cindy, at the wedding I did, and she was saying that all her boys are out of the house.
Yeah.
And so it's like when they're gone, so she's missing them.
Right.
I wish they would come home. But then when they come home for Thanksgiving or Christmas, she's like, okay, y'all need to leave. She says she's just driving her crazy.
It's just a no-win situation.
It's a no-win situation.
I think that is very interesting how we do that to ourselves. 'Cause a lot of times we have children and we say, "Oh, I can't wait till the kids sleep all night. Oh, I can't wait till they eat table food. Oh, I can't wait till they get out of diapers. Oh, I'll be glad when they go to school. Then I'll be glad when they get to high school. Then they get out. Oh, I wish they were kids again.
Right.
I miss them. Oh, I wish they'd come back home. Oh, I wish they'd leave." It's like you could never be happy where you are.
Right.
So
it's true.
That's a challenge.
I'll tell you one thing I do think, I haven't even told you this, but
What?
I don't have regrets, I wouldn't say, because life is what it is, but I do think often of what I would have said and done differently as the kids grew up.
Do you?
Each one of them, yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't.
You did everything
To be
right.
honestly, I don't feel like I regret
Yeah,
much.
no
I mean,
regret,
there's
yeah.
a couple of things that are like,
Well, everybody
I wish,
has
but some
some.
of those things were not. They were out of my control. I mean, I couldn't do
Right.
anything about it. So really, the things that I could control, I don't have too much regret over,
Right.
because I was who I was, and it's what it was.
It was what it was.
I did the best that I knew how with what I had.
That's right.
So that's it. So that's why my oldest daughter is in counseling right now. Goes to see her little counselor. I've been in counseling before, so I don't have no problems with it.
She go to a Christian counselor. She just want to go to counseling though.
No, I think
She
a
likes
little counseling is good for most people.
Well, she just likes it. She's like, I need to go talk to my counselor.
Yeah, that's all right.
For what?
I think it's good. Cause see,
Well,
she
if
don't
you
know
need
Jesus
counseling.
like I do. Cause Jesus
Oh, here we
is
go.
my
Church channel.
counselor.
First channel.
But so so if you ain't talking to the Lord, then
Well, you need
talk to
talk to somebody, don't you?
And
That's
sometime
right.
when we do talk to the Lord, we got to talk to somebody else too,
Yeah.
because that's why He put people on the earth
That's right.
to help us out. So
Talk
that's
to
all
me.
right. Now, how do you feel about your daughters leaving the house versus your son?
Oh, girls versus boys?
Yes.
Well, I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know that I feel. I mean, it's different,
Yes.
but I don't feel. I don't know what the word is. Worse, one way or the other, or miss one more than the other. I don't think. I mean, it's just relationships were different.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I know this so far, even though we just dropped off our son. I don't know how long ago it was. Our oldest daughter calls often, and when she's just missing me,
She calls her father.
she calls you.
She calls her father.
I don't know about her. I know she does call me. I would think she calls you too. She's probably just not saying it. But she calls and just
No,
talk,
y'all got a special thing going on.
She calls just to talk, and what's going on. I didn't want nothing. And if I don't answer the phone, then she texts me. I can't believe you're not answering the phone. Pick up the phone, And so
See, I don't get all that. I don't get all that.
She's that way. But see, it's just the opposite with my son. If he texts me, it's because he need to know how to hook up the computer or something. That's all.
He don't call me.
He ain't calling to say
He ain't never called me.
Yeah.
I call him, worry the mess out of him. Call your mama. Call your mama. Call your mama. Call your mama.
Well, no wonder.
I only call once a week. I call once a week.
Once a week.
Call your mama, boy. Call your mama. Call your mama. He'll call me back, but he ain't calling first. I'll tell you that. He's not calling first.
Well, but you haven't given him a chance. Don't call for 2 weeks. And then see what happens.
I don't know if I can do
See?
that. I don't know. We'll
That's
see.
what it is. Yeah.
Ain't nobody calling me.
They call you. You don't. No, you just don't give them a chance. You call them. You call Nia. You
I do.
text Nia.
Well, just once a week, but yeah, I do. I call.
Just once. See,
Yeah.
just once a week to you is like once a week. Why are you calling every week? What's different this week than it was last week? Ain't it's the same
And
week?
might somebody happened I need to know about.
Wait till the letters change. September, October. Those are different
A
letters. Those are different letters. Now all of a sudden, let's see what's going on.
I feel sorry for mothers who only have sons.
Why?
Because you think they thinking like you.
What?
Call your mama. Call your mama.
Oh my God! What am I tell her?
Good night.
I mean, she got some sweet potato pie. I mean, what do we call it?
Oh gosh, that's terrible.
What do you think about difference in boys and girls leaving? You had a girl leave, you had a boy leave.
Well, like you said, it's different. It's not one more than the other, I don't think, because with the girls, well, to be honest, Nia left, and she is my right hand, right, when she's here.
Right.
So when she left, our family fell apart. We didn't know what to do for a whole school year. We were like, all our whole schedule was just, it was like, man, she is missing. She was like the house manager or something. She was gone.
Oh, goodness.
So I missed her for that reason. And then with Michael, I only was concerned for her safety when she stayed on campus in the summer by herself. Well, with the camps that came in and out, but she was in that dorm,
Right.
just one other person or something. I was concerned for her safety.
Right.
So I was like, dude, she's in the whole dorm by herself most of the time,
Right.
But for Michael, I am concerned for his physical safety.
Oh, well, yeah, with everything that's going on.
Yeah. So that's the main difference, I think, between the two of them. It's like, because, even though he's just down the street from everything that he needs, like if he needs to go shopping or to the laundromat or, whatever, nothing is more than a couple blocks away. But I don't know, it's just like, you never know, what if he decides to go late, or really not even late now because it gets dark earlier in the evening. So if he goes after 6:30 or 7 o'clock and he's walking home and somebody decides to act crazy or, whatever. So
Yeah.
it's concerning.
Well, he's going to be all right.
He
Everything's
is.
good.
He's living long and prospering. That's how he's doing.
There you go.
Living long and prospering.
Yeah. Well, young people ain't going to be cooped up.
Right. Exactly. I mean, so you can't be like, don't go anywhere, because that's not life.
Right.
So, yeah. So that's that.
Okay.
So that's the difference. So, what has been keeping you busy since there's only one child in the house and you never see her really, even if she's home?
Certainly not all the stuff that's keeping you busy. That's for sure.
What?
You've been busy doing other stuff.
I say, well, what's been keeping you busy, sir?
I've been working on my second album project of musings.
Trying to be a
No,
influencer.
I'm not trying to be an influencer.
So his face is known all around the world.
No, that's not true. That is not true.
No, wait. Okay.
Oh,
Listen,
here we go.
this man, you ever notice, y'all, how preachers, okay, look at the background of many preachers. You can't say all because it's not true for all, but many preachers, especially the ones that are televangelists, on the TV. They got a background. They used to be singers. They used to be in bands. Some kind of acting. Lots of them.
Acting.
Lots of
They
them.
still. I'm about to say some of them still acting.
That's my whole point.
Anyway,
That whole performance thing has just transferred over to the pulpit.
mm-hmm.
I don't know why he's trying to deny it.
I don't perform in the pulpit. I do not perform.
But you do have a performance side of you.
Well, yeah, I don't bring it to the pulpit though. But I just have
He
all
ain't
these.
no boring preacher. You got to be on a little bit.
Yeah, well, But I'm saying I have all the, songs and just stuff I've done over the years.
Right.
I might as well do something with it, even if it's just.
I ain't saying it's wrong. Look,
Put it
that's
out
why I
there
got
so
with you, because I thought you was going to help me with the music. Truth be told.
Oh my goodness.
Say nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying, go on, put your stuff out and declare it. Look, y'all buy the music when it comes out. Listen to it, buy it. Send it out all over the internets, whatever you call them.
Yeah.
So everybody can hear. He likes smooth jazz.
Yes, but just
We are
nothing
opposite.
too crazy. I want somebody yelling and screaming.
I like all the yelling
look,
and all the screaming.
I like Fred Hammond. I can take a little bit of Marvin Sapp, only a little bit of Donnie McClurkin on because Donnie McClurkin asked her to marry her.
No, look,
she would leave
it's
me
similar.
right away.
Look at the face.
Look
It's
like
similar.
So, she would leave me right away.
Same
so
pretty eyes.
Can't like him
same
that much.
complexion. Little goatee. Same, yeah. Similar. Just Donnie McClurkin real tall.
Oh
That's it.
See, she's not helping. But anyway, I can't do the yelling or no hard rock yelling. Any kind of yelling is just it's too much for me. Stop you. Why are you yelling? Even preachers. I'm admitting
That's
this.
true.
I shouldn't be admitting this even on this thing, but what you yelling? Stop yelling. I mean, why are you yelling? Anyway, all right, so I'm done with that. But yeah, I'd like it to be more smooth. So I've been doing that to keep me busy. I've been writing some speeches.
Okay, so no, listen. What do you think? You guys out there, put a comment in. Do you like your preachers to be cool? Like one time you were on YouTube or something, and there was a preacher, so he was a pastor, but he was working in the studio, and the music he was working on was like smooth jazz or something, and it was cool. And I thought, I do not want to see my pastor cool like that.
Why?
Like, just driving.
What's wrong with
No,
that?
I need my pastor in my mind to be different. I don't know. But I need him to be. He can't just be chilling in the studio.
What's wrong? Your pastor is a real person. Everybody act like they different people.
I need to.
And even pastors act like you ain't nobody different. You just a person. Okay, God put you in a certain place to do something, but it ain't no different than anybody else.
Well, if he's chilling, he needs to be on point when I call and be like, Pastor, I had a bad dream, or I'm scared about blah, I need you to pray. He can't be like, yeah.
Why not? But see,
I'm gonna get back to you.
I'll get back to you. Yeah, that's true. I get that. I understand that.
Like nobody wants to see their pastor like that.
Oh my goodness! Well, what you want your pastor to be?
I don't know, but not that.
Lord,
I don't know. That's funny.
I think we need less emotional pastors.
What?
Yes, it's true.
What you mean?
I think what people don't understand. So I'm just gonna drop this nugget. This ain't the church channel, but now I'm gonna have to drop it now. I have to drop one, then I'm gonna get back. First of all, people act like emotions and tears move the heart of God. Now, see, I know already people are like, what? Oh my, what? God cares about me. He does care about you. But you got to understand that tears are for man. Faith is for God. Tears move the heart of people. Faith moves the heart of God. So everybody crying and goes, oh God, please, oh,
Pastors be doing that, and you mean crying and carrying on?
I mean, just people, and what do you want from your pastor to be emotional and to fire you up and all that kind of stuff? He's speaking to your emotion, or she's speaking to your emotions. Mm-hmm. But she need to teach you how to do it yourself. Have faith. Speak the word. Speak what you're supposed to speak. Do what you're supposed to do. That's the other thing.
So we ain't supposed to call the pastor for nothing?
You're supposed to call, but you ain't supposed to call every day for the same thing.
Oh, no, I didn't say all that. I'm just saying I don't want to see him do in a vibe. That's all I just,
why? He's cool. I think that's cool. I think everything is good.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, all right, we talk about that later.
Yeah, but I do agree with that, with the emotionalism. I mean, I listen, my preacher, I need some emotion. Because I now I do like a good teacher. I do. But I like you to yell, scream, be excited sometimes. Be like, ah!
Well,
yes.
Yeah, sometimes. I get that.
A little bit down, shoot.
Yeah. Why? But for what, though?
For what?
Yeah. What is it? How does it help you?
It stirs up my emotions. And it helps me to express my enthusiasm for the Holy Ghost.
Yeah. Now, see, again, I know we're not on the church channel.
When you want to have fun, if you go in a place and everybody's boring,
but
it is not good. It's not good.
But Paul told Timothy, he didn't say, Timothy, let God stir up.
No, you got to stir it up yourself. That's true.
You
got to stir it up yourself.
But I understand.
But it's kind of nice to have a pastor to help you a little bit. You know, and we do help the pastor too when we come in stirred up and be like, praise the Lord. It helps. I got to go
preaching. Back. That is true. That's absolutely true. Yes, so, you are right.
One fire lights another. I just need my pastor to be on fire too. Like, come on now, because I've been ready all week. I've been ready. I come to church ready.
Okay.
Even when I'm tired, my insides be ready. I become the Lord. I'm tired, so I need you to, fire me up so I can make it another day. I need some fire.
So you need him to perform.
That's why most of them got a performance background. This is my theory.
Okay.
They just need to come on out the world. Come on, just bring it on over to the house of God.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. You got it too. Why you sitting there looking like you don't? You do. That's what I'm saying. It's common among people who are pulpit people. I preach and I'm a performer. So there you go. It's me too.
Yes, but you teach as well. You have points and people can walk away with something.
Yeah, I would like to preach. I say because in my mind. Y'all, I'll be, yes, honey. I'll be like, and the Bible said, but it don't never come out like that when I'm in the pulpit. I'll be like,
she can sing too. If I could sing like you, I'll do that. But
anyway. In my mind, I really be going. I be getting it in. But like, you know how you preach in your mind, you be like, yeah, that sounds good. It's gonna come out. Yes, it's gonna come out like this. I get up there and it don't come out like nothing.
No, you do perfect.
Nothing like you think.
Yeah,
you're like, okay, fine. Lord, if this, okay.
Oh my! So what's been keeping you busy? Let's get back to the
you didn't say
channel.
nothing about what's keeping you busy.
I did. I said I'll be working on my album.
Yeah, and what else?
I've been.
You finished your book?
My book is finished. It's with the editor, so I should have it back in like another week.
Trying to be an influencer. No, I don't know why.
It's an influencer.
Different platforms.
A lot of people write books.
Literary platform.
This book.
Music platform. What do you call this? Social network platform.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Is that what you call it? Social network?
Something.
Interweb platform. I don't know what you call it.
The interweb. It's the IWP. It's the interweb platform. There you go.
IWP. Interweb platform.
Yes.
He's trying to do all of them.
No. My main thing is to take care of the people that the Lord has put under my care. First of all, preaching on Sunday, preaching, counseling, and meeting. Trying to get our elders.
No, we already talked about that meeting.
Do what they supposed.
In the previous episode, we already talked about what kind of meetings y'all have.
What?
At Wing It,
What did we say?
The BW3 meetings.
Well, yeah, you gotta have a BW3 meeting. I mean, how you gonna think and speak clearly
without chicken
That's
coming
right.
out your mouth.
Exactly. Just got me some chicken. Things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. I got to speak at the Filipino Fellowship twice this month on Sunday after our own service. Then, what else I have to do? Speak at the MFI conference.
Oh, look! Daughter is home. We're filming. She said, hi. Okay, so,
Wait a minute. Then I got to speak at
go ahead.
Then I got to speak at the MFI conference. So I'm just doing those things. So, yes.
So he's expanding his territory.
Well,
So
Jabez, Bible's biblical.
It is. I'm not saying any of it's wrong. I'm just saying, just don't be ashamed is what I'm saying. Just put it out there. This is what I want to do. I want to travel. I want to speak all over the world. I want to encourage people. That's what he wants to do. All his platforms, that's what he wants to do. There's nothing wrong with it. Put it on out there. Put it on out there. Declare a thing so you can see it come to pass.
Declare. Lord have mercy.
Oh, God.
Child.
I'm tired. Okay.
So what you been doing to keep you busy?
So this is why I'm acting and behaving the way I am, because I'm exhausted because I've started another semester of school. And okay, guys, listen, this is what I thought I was going to do. So my favorite show in the whole world is The Color Purple, right? My favorite movie, favorite
book.
I can't say it's my favorite book.
Really?
I know why the Cage Bird sings and every other book that she wrote. It's my favorite, but it is a favorite. And the musical. So they had auditions to do the musical here locally, right, and tour regionally, just here in the Midwest. And I was like, oh yeah, I've been be in The Color Purple, right? Who's going on tour regionally? Even if it's just Ohio, Chicago, Michigan, I don't care. I was happy. It's gonna be me.
Midwest.
And of course, they got the church ladies right in the play. I ain't got to be Celie. I ain't got to be Nettie. I ain't got to be Suge. I ain't got to be Sophia. I could just be a church lady, right? Just church lady or in the chorus, both. That's fine with me because I love it that much. I don't care what part I play.
Lord.
It was a Zoom audition because, COVID and everything. So we had to do Zoom. I was singing my face off. And it came out of that audition. I was like, yeah.
I'm
about to be in this show. Oh. They texted me or emailed me like, I don't know, 2 weeks later or whatever, after they, went through all the auditions and everything. They were like, you're not in the show? I read it.
She was like, she must have sent this to somebody else. Who do you think she was sending it to?
What? They said they said I didn't get in. Huh? What?
You ain't in the show. You can come see the show.
What happened?
You can get a ticket.
I said, I responded, are you sure? I was so flabbergasted. I was just like, I didn't. Huh? So I'm not in the show. But I am going to see it because I love it that much. I'm going to see it in about three weekends.
See, you better than me. If they didn't pick me, I'd be like, I ain't come see y'all's show.
But the singers they do have are fabulous. They're really, really good. And it's an all-female production crew. So female director, female producer, female, what else? Musical director, regular producer, choreographer, female choreographer. I'm going to support all the sisters.
She's going to support.
Yes, so I can't wait. I'm excited to go. But so what I wanted to do, I thought I was going to be in school for this semester taking, wait a minute, I was going to take 3, 6, 10, 12 hours, I think, was my original plan. Doctorate student. That's not smart.
Not smart, yeah.
But that's what I was planning to do. Take 12 hours, work part-time, work 3 days a week, and be in this show. And sing on Sunday and try to think of some songs to sing on Sundays and everything. That too, and try to keep a house that's halfway clean and do some laundry so I won't be funky every day. So yeah, so I think the Lord was just like, girl,
you're doing too much,
girl. See, the last time you tried to do that, which is true, when I first started college this time around, the last time I tried to do that, I was working, I was going to school, I was in a show. My back said, "Fool, what is you doing?" I got up and opened the window one night or closed it or something, and my back said,
Yeah.
and I was like,
It did.
I can't.
Lord have mercy.
So then I had to go to the hospital.
Oh yeah,
and
you talking about?
it lasted a good while, some weeks, before I was able to move and everything. So I guess, that was a couple of years ago. You know how you go through things and then you forget, like, oh yeah, I forgot that happened. I can do that. I can do it again.
Right.
I can do it all. I can. So the Lord was gracious to me, and he said, no, child, you can't do that. You can't. So this is what I'm believing for. There's another theater here in town that had the Color Purple on their docket, but COVID made it so that they are not doing any performances. So what I'm thinking is that when we're COVID free or, close to it, they will open up auditions again for the Color Purple. And then I'll do it then. So that's what I'm hoping for.
There you go.
That's what I'm hoping for. But anyway, other than that, I'm in school, and I had tried to take 2 history classes. Not smart.
Two is too much history.
Wasn't a good idea. I talked to my mentor at school, the director of the music department. She was like, "What? Why you sign up for 2 history classes?" I was like, "Dr. Poley, I don't know. I thought I could do it." She was like, "No."
All right. So you're taking one next semester.
So yes, because what it was is I was trying to get finished with all my classes, so I won't have to take any more classes after this semester, but that's not going to happen. So I have to take one more class next semester.
All right, you can do it.
And yes, I can. Yes, I can. I can do it.
Yes.
So we got that. And then I'm working social services, working with pregnant moms and couples, really a lot of time couples,
Yeah.
boyfriends and baby mamas, baby
Got
daddies.
some stories too. We'll talk about that next
Fun
episode.
stories. I love it.
Yeah.
Fun stories with the young people. So some older people, mostly young people. yeah. So I have a lot. I have a lot going on.
Yes,
A lot going on. This week is especially exciting. I'm doing my directorial debut. I'm serving as an assistant director to a teacher at a college here who they have an opera theater workshop, and so they have shows this weekend. So we're in tech and dress week.
Every night she gone.
Every night
till
this
11
week.
o'clock.
So we're doing that, and it is great. It's absolutely great. I was responsible for doing all the super titles. So if you're familiar with opera, you can't understand what they're saying most of the time. So they put the words up on the screen. So it was my responsibility to make sure all the words were on the screen correctly.
In English?
In English, yes.
Okay.
And so tonight I'll be adjusting all of the mistakes that we noticed last night. So, but it's still good. It's still good. It's all good.
You're doing a lot.
Yeah, it's great. It's all great. So, I like to say my life. I don't know. Would you say this about your life too?
My life. That's Mary J. Blige. I don't
See?
know. That's old.
Worldly.
90s.
World.
90s.
The world.
90s Mary J. Blige. She loved the Lord.
Yeah, I believe she does. I just don't know that song. But anyway, I believe my life is an example of a faith walk. Because I don't know how to do nothing I'm doing. I told this teacher, my mentor at Indiana Wesleyan, she said, "Do you know how to use this certain program to do these super titles?" I was like, "Nope, but we're going to get it done. We can do it. Don't worry about it. I'll get it done." I don't know what in the world I was doing. I had no clue, no idea, none. But you know what? We got it done.
Yeah, you go to the media people at church.
He helped a lot. See, I don't know what would I do without you. I don't know.
Might be more sane.
That might be more sane. I'd be like Beyonce. I'd have another you in a minute. Matter of fact, he'd be here in a minute. That was my turn to be worldly.
See? Right, exactly. Talking about Mary J. Blige, she's talking about Beyonce. Lord.
Say, you must not know about me. You must not know about me.
Oh my goodness.
That's
Child.
probably true. Okay. But the thing is, though, walking by faith is walking doesn't mean you know what you're doing.
Right. Ain't that the truth?
You don't know what you're doing. You're just trying to find a path on how to get there. So that's what I've been doing my whole life. That's what I've been doing my whole adult life. Quite honestly, in every area. I have no idea.
Yes.
No clue. Just trying to find the path. And then one day, I'm going to see why. Why? I don't know why, but okay.
Yeah.
And so that's what I think. This is what faith looks like. You're just going through life and just doing those things that call you and draw you, and you just try to figure it out.
Right. Is that thing where, and I think that's that way with your doctorate degree is, you know, if you don't try it, you know you ain't going to do it.
True.
I mean, that's one way to guarantee it ain't going to work.
True.
Don't try it. But so many people are afraid of failure.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, do it.
Yeah.
Why? What's going to happen?
Or afraid of the hard work.
Well, that's true.
Just don't want to do the hard work. In a way, that's connected with afraid of failure because you don't think you can do it. You know, for me, like that's too hard. I can't. It's too much. I don't have it. I don't have it to do. You know, but like I said the other day, everything is hard until you learn how to do it.
Everything is hard until you learn how to do
Everything, from the time you're born until the time you die. You think babies, it's not easy to learn how to crawl. You know, turn over, get up and walk, sit up. It ain't easy. They keep flopping over. You got to catch them.
Right.
It's not easy to learn how to ride a bike or swim or do any of that stuff. So
That's right.
Everything's hard till you learn how to do it.
Well, we have to realize there's no elevator to success. You got to take the stairs.
Take the stairs.
Go on and do it.
Oh, talking about stairs.
Who fell down the stairs?
Oh gosh, nobody. Thank God.
Okay.
But no, the media room at the theater where I'm working, of course, is high and lifted up. Right, it's up by the ceiling, and stage is all the way down there.
Okay.
So you got to get from the stage all the way up to the media room to do the super titles. Lord, they're children, right? They're 20. It was like, okay, we'll go up to the thing. They're chop, trotting on up the little, they got a spiral staircase on the side of the stage. They're just going up real fast. Then you got to go through the catwalk thing and behind in the roof of the theater. And then there's another door and you got to climb some more stairs. You got to climb a ladder.
Yeah, there you
And
go.
then go. I was
Ladder to
like,
success.
y'all go ahead.
What? You didn't do it?
Of course I did it. I had to get in the room. I was like, I'm coming. I just can't come that fast.
I'll catch
But
up.
I'm
with
coming. Exactly. I'll catch up. Lord, I can get up in the room like,
you. Gotta take a breath. Take a
my
break.
legs are burning.
Oh my goodness.
But I made it up there.
You did make it. You did make it. That's good.
So that's life.
Yep, that's life. This is doing life. That's what you got to do. Take the stairs. Ain't no
Take the
elevator.
stairs.
Take the stairs. Stop staring up the steps and start stepping up the stairs.
There you go.
That's what you got to do. That's what you've been doing.
That's what I'm doing.
She's the example. Yes.
All right, guys, what's your comment on taking the stairs through life?
Yeah. What do you
What's your
think
walk
about
of
that?
faith? And what questions do you have about faith? Like I said, a lot of times God doesn't tell us exactly where we're going, doesn't tell us all of the plans, just gives you an inkling or an instinct or an idea that you just need to follow through with. But if you never start the process, you'll never be able to see what could happen at the end. And you might miss the destiny that's supposed to be yours because we choose our own destinies. So God's purposes prevail. But remember, God's outside of time. So he can allow the purpose for you to prevail through your nephew, your niece, your son, your daughter, your grandchildren, if you decide not to
That's
do
right.
it.
You better do
So
it.
it's all up to you.
It's all up to you.
All right. So that's what we talked about today for Saving Us. Thank you guys for watching. We love you. We appreciate you. Send your comments, your questions, and I'll try to do better with responding because he is the media mogul here, and I
answer
do
nobody's
not.
questions.
I don't get on the social web.
But she will make some
I
comments.
am.
Ask some questions. She
Yes,
will be on there.
I will do it.
Yes.
Especially when we get close to the end of the semester. But I'm gonna try. Yes, I'm gonna try to answer questions and everything. Okay. God bless you. Remember to hit like and subscribe and share with all your friends, enemies, foes, and everybody else.
There you go.
Okay. That's it for
That's
us.
it.
All right. Bye.
Bye.